Okay, Gene? Now I know you're going to read a poem, but I don't know what you're going to read.
Actually, no poem. Yeah, a couple of short stories that I've written. First one, am I close enough?
Yep.
Okay. The first one is more for middle graders, and I entitled it, "If You Thank the Tree Today." Trees are more than just beautiful. They're a big part of our everyday life. Below are 20 reasons why we should say thank you to a tree today. We enjoy reading books. We write notes, print advertising signs, and sneeze into tissues. Our paper is made from small wooden fibers. Tree trunks are cut into long boards called lumber. We build homes, barns, boats, and furniture from lumber. Our guitars, violins, and pianos are created from wood. Baseball bats, hockey sticks, ice cream sucker sticks, toothpicks, and matches come from trees. Wood is split to be burned in a wood stove, fireplace, or campfire for cozy warmth. Tree trunks without branches are called logs. Early settlers lived in log cabins. Log homes are still being built today. Many years ago, homes were moved with the help of logs. The house was jacked up and logs were slid underneath. The homes were rolled with the help of the wooden rails, poured with horses, tractors, and human strength. When a tree trunk is cut in half, you can see the rings of growth inside. Count the rings. They give the age of the tree. Rings that are wide apart show healthy growing years. Trees provide a history of weather conditions. 300 million years ago, many big trees and large plants grew in warm, swampy water. As the trees died, they layered on top of each other in boggy water. Heavy soil covered the area deep in the earth. The trees and plant matter slowly became coal, tar, and natural gas. Coal is burned to make heat and electricity. Petroleum or oil makes plastic products and gasoline for your cars. Natural gas is burned in a furnace to heat a house. Your dinner may be cooked on a gas or electric stove. Liquid sap flows inside tree trunks and nourishes the tree. The maple sugar tree has sweet sap that is tapped. The sap becomes maple syrup for your pancakes. The rubber tree's liquid latex makes our rubber boots, rubber gloves, and tires. Our chocolate is made from cocoa beans. Coffee is made from roasted coffee beans. These beans grow on trees. When fruit trees flower in spring, they're pollinated by honeybees. Pollination allows trees to grow apples, oranges, cherries, bananas, coconuts, and walnuts. Telephone poles and electric poles stand upright along the road. These tree trunks carry the special wiring that is needed in your home. The electricity turns on your lights, runs your furnace, air conditioner, computer, and television. The telephone lets you talk to your family and friends. Heavy rectangular wooden ties are laid along the railroad track. Long metal rails are attached to the ties. The ties help give the train a safe, smooth ride. A family's home can stay warmer in the winter when trees are planted close together. This makes a windbreak. Trees help block the sound of cars and trucks driving by. Tree screens help give a home privacy. Low areas in a yard can hold water where it's not wanted. Some trees like extra water. They help dry out wet areas in your lawn. Shredded bark or mulch is laid on top of flower gardens. It is attractive and keeps water in the soil longer. Mulch makes weeding much easier. Erosion happens when the soil and ground is washed away. Heavy rainfall can wash soil from the sides of creeks and hills. This soil can build up downstream and cause flooding. Strong winds can also blow dry, dusty topsoil away. Tree roots help hold soil in place. Children climb trees, swing on swings, and play in wonderful tree houses. Later in the fall, the tree leaves drift from the trees. They layer the ground in colors of orange, red, yellow, brown, and purple. Children rake, curl, crisp, sweet-smelling leaves into big piles and play in them. Over time, the tree's fallen leaves, wood chips, and other mulch will slowly change into new soil. This adds nutrients to the soil. Seeds will sprout and healthy new plants will grow. The leaves give off moisture and oxygen. This moisture or water helps us feel cooler on a hot day and adds to the amount of rainfall that we receive. We breathe in the tree's oxygen so we can live. We breathe out carbon dioxide. The trees need to take in our carbon dioxide so they can live. This is called symbiosis. We help each other. Trees make our lives safer and more enjoyable in many ways. Can you think of any other ways the trees help us? Remember to thank God, the Creator, and a tree today. And I have kind of a cute little short story meant for early readers called Mr. Whisker's Kitty Cookies. Emily was sitting on her bed with Mr. Whiskers, her cat. The little girl was brushing his long white fur. The cat heard a special sound. He came from the kitchen. He raced down the hallway with Emily right behind him. Meow, cried the cat as he looked up at Emily's mother. She was making tuna fish sandwiches for lunch. The cat always enjoyed lapping or drinking the tuna water from his dinner bowl. Mama, I want to give Mr. Whiskers a special tuna treat. I think she would like that, she replied. After lunch, they made a wonderful cat treat recipe that used tuna fish. Emily helped her mother make the soft dough. She rolled it out into a big circle on the table. A cookie cutter cut out 35 heart-shaped cat treats. They were placed on greased cookie sheets and browned in the oven. Emily said they looked yummy. She called them kitty cookies. The little girl proudly gave Mr. Whiskers his first tuna treat. The cat sniffed it and walked away. She tried one. Yuck! Now I know why Mr. Whiskers doesn't like them. Maybe my friend Tina will want them for her cat. Emily, Mr. Whiskers still likes you. Let's go play a game in the family room. Daddy came home hungry. He reached for a wonderful heart-shaped cat treat on the table. He was munching his third cookie when his Mama and Emily came out to meet him. Emily giggled. Those are kitty cookies, Daddy. He finished the last bite and cheerfully said, "They could have tasted better, but I wanted to be polite. I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings." Everyone laughed. Later, Grandpa and Grandma stopped by for a little visit. She liked to go to their home, too. They had two little dogs to play with. Emily ran to give them hugs. "Hello, Grandpa," she said. He picked her up and kissed her on her cheek. "How's my best girl today?" "I'm fine," she said, raising her voice. Emily remembered Grandpa was a little hard of hearing. He gently put her down. "Hello, Emily," Grandma said. She gave her a special big hug and kiss. "Hi, Grandma. Guess what? Mama and I made tuna fish kitty cookies for Mr. Whiskers and he won't eat them." Her grandmother said, "I'm sorry, Emily. I've made tuna biscuits for our little dogs and they eat them right up. Grandma, you and Tina can share the kitty cookies." When Grandma and Grandpa got home, the dogs greeted them at the door. They smelled a bag of treats and begged for some. Grandma gave them a few tuna treats. She closed the bag and placed it on the dining room table. Grandpa was sitting at the table. He was working on his big puzzle. "Grandpa, don't eat these. These are Emily's kitty cookies." An hour later, Emily called him on the telephone. "Grandma," she said excitedly, "Mr. Whiskers just ate one of my kitty cookies and he liked it. I guess he just wasn't hungry earlier today." "That's wonderful, Emily. We'll give you back the treats you gave us. Mr. Whiskers will enjoy them. Our dogs really like them, but they have had enough. Thank you for sharing them with us." "Grandma, you can keep them. I'm going to make some more and give lots of them away. Maybe I'll make some puppy treats, too." Grandma smiled. She hung up the phone and walked over to the dining room table. The bag was open beside Grandpa. 3 treats were left. "Grandpa, where are all the treats that were in the bag?" "You told me I could eat the cookies that Emily made, so I did. I saved the rest for you." Dear, it's time for Hear the Rest.